welcome back to Survival with Fix. Yeah, well, here we go. I'm back. I'm going to be working on Luma-Nar today, adding the third tower. I'm very excited. It's been a while since we worked on it because I just did such an enormous landscaping project back in Steelport. I just had to step away from Luma-Nar after building two just huge things. I wanted to do something else, but now I need a ton of spruce, and I'm here trying to get it. So I'm going to farm up all the spruce I can here. Also, at the same point, making farmland while I go, just waiting for some of these trees to go, because all this podzol is just so perfect for like various different farmlands that we might want to have. And I do want to increase the size of Valebrook. These two houses are all of Valebrook, and they need to be more. So while I am harvesting some spruce, I'm going to be watching a podcast here, a video podcast that I enjoy quite a bit. And I'll see you up on the island of Luma-Nar. So I got a bunch of spruce and I outlined another building, and this is sort of how I go about this style of building. I like to just do it random. You know, I don't do anything in a test world. I just enjoy the randomness factor of building. It just this makes me smile. It makes me have fun, and you know, I like adding to it. And sometimes you'll do something and everyone's sort of like, I don't like that, I'm gonna tear that down, whatever. But yeah, so I threw up a basic sort of structure here, and then the next thing I got to do is just start filling in a whole lot of walls. I'm gonna need a bunch of mud to do that, because like I did in the other ones, I'm gonna start with a mud base sort of down here, and then move into smooth sandstone, and then finally more up in the top use some pale oak. Not a lot probably, but anyway, that'll be the basic idea. This takes a really long time. Not this part. This part's not bad, but the next part, like the framing in of the walls, because as I do each wall, I actually start to lay out the floors and the interiors and the stairs too, just to make building easier, and also to make sure that the building makes sense as we go. So yeah, so things like, I think I'm going to leave this wide open and make this like a walk under thing. I really like to add those whenever I can. It just adds so much to it. So like maybe a little open landing there. I try to just add in some of the interesting details too that will be interesting later. Let me show you what I made over on the other one. Like in this one here that I have done, just adding in some of these little like landings, some roofs, some landings, some even just like a little walkout, like just really little, some flower boxes, gates, all that kind of stuff. And then when you walk into the building, then you have this like kind of weavy and weird sort of way where everything sort of has to work together. But you can see why, like even this is kind of weird. You just walk out here to a little landing and then walk right back in. But an overlook, all this kind of stuff only happens because I just build this kind of randomly and then go with it. So next stage, I need a ton of mud, and I don't think I have a lot left. I'll have to check my storage, which is actually in this room right here. So it's been a while. It's been a while since I've recorded a clip. So I have this third tower. This is the tower, by the way, the Earth Tower, which is the tower of anchor. And the whole idea of all this is that each tower is going to sort of make possible the return of all the people that are in the void, that were sort of disappeared into the void during the merging. There's the Tower of Echo, which is sort of the echo of their souls, if you will. And then there's the Tower of Reflection, which is the water. The Echo is the air. The water towers, that's the second tower. That's the one over there that we did. And that is the reflection of sort of who they were as a person. And this is the Tower of Anchor. And this is an important one because this is what's going to anchor them back to the physical realm. So this is the Earth Tower. And each tower at the top of it, in one of the top rooms, will have sort of a I don't know, like a shard or something that, how can he see me so far away? So something that's going to like anchor them in this world. So each one will have something like a beacon, something that's kind of hard to find. Like I think for there's a good area to work on. I think for the Earth Tower, like the one we're working on right now, maybe we'll do a what do you call that mace thing? Heavy core? That seems like a pretty hard to find thing. So to get the mirror working, I'm going to have to find one hard to find thing. Like obviously we'll use an echo shard or an echo compass maybe for the air. For the water, probably like a what do you call the water beacon thing? But yeah, I am in the process of working out all the just sort of windows. I'm not even on the outside detail yet. I'm just on the inside detail, and man, it is it is time consuming. Like, I'm just throwing down windows and then sort of making the walkways look reasonable. Like, not even good, you know, not even good. I'm not even doing like interiors. I'm just making it look less bad. And then I'll have to go around to the outside and all that kind of stuff. And the other thing, I haven't even done the roof yet. I hate having the same floor and the same roof, so I definitely want to put a different roof up. But I used quite a bit of pale oak in this one, and I don't want to sort of double dip on that. So let me sleep and show you an image or what this looks like from the outside. Well, you gotta look kind of quick because here over in Bedrock, we don't have free cam yet. As soon as that becomes available in the marketplace, I will add that to that world in 1 second, but it's not quite yet. So you can see this one's actually not quite as tall as the others, but a little bit more spread out. I figured it being the Tower of Earth, that would kind of make sense. So yeah, I need to go up here and fill in like blocks up there where I put in the roofs and oh, I mean, this is a lot of time. I love it. I do love building, but you know, there's a lot. This one's actually probably the least random of any of them. Like, I don't know. This one it just seems very square. We're gonna have to do a lot more detailing just to make this one look nice. It actually looks really cool, I think, from the ground. This is the main entrance and stuff. And I haven't even, actually, this one I did a little different. Usually in the past, I've been separating the rooms and I haven't even done that yet, but I do have a way up. And again, just continuing with trying to make this as maze-like as I can. This tower, to get in between the two different parts, you actually have to go several times. You have to go like, oh yeah, you can't even get down there. You can actually, I just don't know how. There's lots of bridges. This one actually you can go up the level, which is kind of cool. I might actually do that to the others where you can go up and down the different levels because there's a level of this island that's over there. Anyway, you see what I'm saying. I got a lot of detailing. So I'm going to throw on a podcast and go to town. We're going to be here for a while. I've been at this for, I don't know, maybe 3 hours or so, and I'm still working on the exterior. I do have the interior kind of divided up into rooms, which is nice. I've like the stairways portion out. It helps a lot. Helps a lot to have these, paths that go up and down. I hate to use ladders, but some of these rooms are just so tiny in this, especially once you go up the tower, that you just kind of have to use ladders, and I don't love it, but you kind of have to. But we're still working on it. I'm still trying to get, like, I don't know, I'm trying to get some of these, but if you look, there's just so many empty walls. Like, see, I don't mind the windows here because I do like a lot of light getting in, but these flat areas on the outside just have to be addressed, and it's taking just freaking forever to do this. I mean, like, I don't even know what I'll do with like a flat area like this. Probably just like kind of castle-like stairs, kind of like what I've been doing. Just like take an area like here and then either a box or a plank, something like that, just to mix it up so it's not just so boring. But yeah, just a lot of this just to mix it all up, and then throw in some slabs, throw in some trapdoors, some ladders, all that kind of stuff. I am decorating this entire thing mostly out of spruce for the most part, just to keep it simple, because otherwise it gets a little bit overwhelming. But yeah, I'm still working on it. I think that I'm in an okay place. Again, the one thing that I'm waiting on, I forgot to over here. I got to do this wall. Let me do that. As I was saying, I now have this. Oh, I forgot those stairs. Oh man, there's so many little. Okay, I gotta get stairs up on that thing right there. Okay, as I was saying, for real, I think now I'm in a good place to stop this particular tower, the Tower of Anchor? Yeah, the Tower of Anchor. I think it's officially done now, and I like it. Now, again, the inside, not done at all, and I've done no weathering. I'm going to do all the weathering at the end, because I want to add the walls and all that kind of stuff. That way I can sort of weather it all at the same time. But you can see I have all of these pathways all kind of organized. Everything should be lit up. Being lit up is really important, because this is my mob farm for this world. It's like the big boy mob farm, and I think that we're in a good place. I mean, there's always more details you can add, but I think weathering is just going to add a lot of those details. And then especially once I add the sort of like vegetation and stuff, because this was raised out of the sea is the idea. Agent Skeens here is just sort of rehabbing it. He's not actually building them from scratch. So yeah, anyway, I mean, we still have a lot more we could do. I just noticed a little thing up there I gotta get, but I think it's generally pretty good. I like it. I like this a lot. I like the layout. This might be my favorite tower so far of the three I've done. Still have one more to go before we can actually start to talk about the actual mirror of Luma-Nar and the rest of the lore there, but I think this is a pretty darn nice beginning. So let's do the lore segment right now. Now, I do want to mention this is my last official video before I start school. I'm recording this on Saturday before I start school on Monday. So once I start graduate school here, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to keep up with videos. I will keep up with videos. You know, this is like my pastime. This is like my fun. Like, you know, some people play board games. I've watched TV. I don't really do anything else. This is kind of like my jam for like relaxing and stuff. So I will continue working on this place, but it probably will not be like as I have been. So if it's a little while between videos, sorry about that. I will do as much as I can, but schoolwork comes first, of course. So anyway, all right. Anyway, let's do the lore segment right now. For 2,500 days, Fixtopia has known only silence. Not the silence of peace, not the silence of rest, but the silence of absence. When the mergening came, every living soul was pulled into the void, and what remained was a world intact but abandoned. In the Southlands, fields once laid for endless harvest grow wild. Crops twist together, bending into tangles no hand comes to cut. The granaries wait, but their doors remain shut. The earth yields still, yet there are none left to take. At the castle of Luma-Nar, the halls are vast and hollow. Where once council gathered, only wind now speaks. 3 towers of the mirror stand already, defying the void. The 4th climbs higher with each passing day, stone upon stone, scaffold upon scaffold, raised by one man alone. Far to the north, the outpost of Frostmire Castle endures endless winter. Its walls hold fast, but no patrol walks them. Fires do not burn in its hearths. The storm has claimed its records, sealed journals in ice. The snow itself has become the scribe of its silence. And across Fixtopia, the Shathari's spine runs unbroken. Milestones still glow with ancient light, every lantern burning against the dark, but no footsteps strike its stones, no wagons pass its way. It is a road without travelers, a song without a voice. For 25 centuries of days, Fixtopia has endured this silence, a kingdom caught between heartbeats, holding its breath. Only one walks against the stillness. Agent schemes, alone in a world without people, raising the towers of the mirror. Stone by stone, beacon by beacon, he labors, so that when the silence ends, Fixtopia may awaken once more. This is the age of silence, the age between heartbeats.